Hey guys, today I'm doing part 6 of my Sony Vegas editing marathon. Today is more my editing pack that I released a while back. I'm putting a download in the description as what I used to have. Right, so in the editing pack, what you'll get is a bunch of stuff. You get magic bullets, you get the Twixter, you'll actually get action essentials, you'll get some of my color corrections in there. I'll show you how to install them now. What you could do is you could choose one. I'll say choose Favela. You just double click it and obviously wait for Sony Vegas to open. Right, once that's open, just ignore missing files and leave them offline. Okay. Right, so now what you'll see is that you'll have all of these here. Oh. You'll have all of these here. What you want to do is you want to hit this track FX and you just want to save it, so save as, and just call it whatever you want, and then that will save that whole effect there. So that's the color correction. If I just go back, we've got dirty screen, so these are overlays. I'll show you how to overlay things in a second as well. We've got film burns, again it's another overlay. We've got fire scope overlay, so this allows you to obviously put the scope on fire, so it's actually a really good effect. We've got some glows. I use these a hell of a lot. They look really good when you're overlaying them on top of videos. So if your color correction is too dark, overlay one of these and it'll give you a nice effect. No light, again it's the same as the glows. I've got some optical flares, and these are from a bunch of people, so I've got Acres and just other ones as well. So obviously if you know Acres, go give him some credit. I'll just go back now, show some others. So here's some other overlays. ETC, I use the black bars a lot. It gives like a HD wide effect and it looks really good. Breathing glow, again it's another overlay. And got some montage loading lines. These are mostly overlays as well. What these basically do, you overlay them on your video and they give you a nice little effect on the side of the video, like this. Depends what kind of montage you're going for. I'll just exit that. We have scope overlays as well, so you can obviously change the colour of the scope if you wanted. Some textures, so if you want to give a texture to your video with an overlay, you can give them some really nice effects. We've got some particles. With the particles, they're like little dots that move up and down the screen. You might be able to see them now, and you just overlay them over your video and it gives a really nice effect in like cinematics and so on. We've got some songs in here. I'm not going to play them because actually most of them are non-copyrighted, so obviously if your channel isn't partnered, then these songs are obviously good for you, but if you are partnered, then I wouldn't advise them. Last but not least, it's sound effects. We've got some gun sounds. The explosion I use a lot. I'll come to that in a second. So gun sounds, obviously if you want to add a gun sound, a different gun sound, then obviously you have these to use. So with the explosion, on a last shot of like I don't know, a trick shot or a feed, you'll hear like a boom noise, and that's what I use to do the boom noise, and I turn up the volume on that so it stands out. So that's that. I'll show you how to do overlays quickly, and how they look really good in obviously the videos. So what I'll do is I'll open up the video. Just give me a second. Right, okay, so as you can see that, I'll just get a color correction. I'll just put that one on, and what you'll be able to see is that it turns dark. It turns really dark. If you obviously create a new video track and you open up, say the glows is what I use, so I'm going to open up one of them, and you go into the glows folder. I usually choose the blue. It depends what kind of strength you want, because that one's slightly weaker and that one's slightly stronger. Choose it, click open, delete the video track because you don't need it. And what you can do, obviously you see the light above it. If you go over to the left hand side of the video track, you hit compositing mode and you hit screen, so that will brighten up your video like that. So obviously it looks a lot better, and as you can see you don't really want the flash up there, but obviously if you have the HD well, the black bars say, to make it look like it's in HD. If you go back into that folder and go into overlays, etc, and go into the black bars, just lay that over the top, it'll look like that. So obviously it'll look really nice. It's a really nice effect to have. I really advise downloading this editing pack. If it does help you, this pack, then comment, rate, subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. This obviously wasn't as such as a tutorial, it was more of a download, but I have showed you how to do some things. But comment, rate, subscribe, and part 7 will be coming out very soon, and I'll catch you guys later.